Ryan Drummond. I woke my wife and said, I think it might be someone on the floor. He remembered Ryan Drummond. Pocopson Twp. Pennsylvania State Police Deputy Operation Commissioner Lieutenant Colonel George Bevins. At press conference on Monday afternoon. Cavalcante'nin Sunday afternoon chase. But lost him by a state soldier was identified by remotely identified. See also 4 reliable observations of the Chester District Court escaped. Residents urged to warn. Ryan Drummond claims that he saw Cavalcante'ye at his home at 2345 on Friday night. Drummond. I woke my wife and said, I think it might be someone on the floor. He remembered Drummond. After hearing a rustling on the lower floor. Drummond says he rushes to land upstairs. What I decided it was to turn the key 3 or 4 times. And then he paused. And then turned a key the light. Oh, God. This man has their Dum Dummond said. After making sure that children sleep in his bed. Drummond says he was watching Cavalcante'ye out of house. See also mother begging to surrender as new landscapes appear. The police I saw that came out of the kitchen from our living room. He opened the door. Went out. He was wearing a white shirt. He had a bag. The police came. But after man got some food. He returned to the thick board and brush. Peach. Apple. Green snap peas was missing. There's a lot of small steak knives and you can take one of them. Dum Dummond said. Inspectors call the inhabitants to stay awake. There is evidence that he is still in the local residence. See also timeline. Everything we know about the prison break in Chester County Bevins saw Cavalcante'ye. The same general area where Ring doorbell was recorded on a Ring doorbell camera in the early hours of Saturday. When he stayed settlement area about 1.5 miles away from Chester County Prison. There's very little to lose right now. Minister. Cavalcante'ye abandoned or a mistake in the hope of pressure on the point of pressure. More resources deployed. He said. Bevins. I'm thinking of stressing it. Said. Bevins. Inspectors Cavalcante'nin mother who wants to surrender to his son in peace. Said they recorded a message. He said that message from Cavalcante'ye from Brazil was recorded in the mother tongue of Portuguese. Cavalcante'ye's escape. Prosecutors were stabbed 38 times in front 2 little children. Saying that his ex-girlfriend 38-year-old Deborah Brandao'yu was sentenced to imprisonment without the possibility of a conditional evacuation. 4 and 7. Schuylkill town. The county jury condemned Cavalcante'ye after just 15 minutes negotiations. Prosecutors said that Brandao'yu was killed after learning that Cavalcante'ye was requested in Brazil and threatened to expose him to the police. Following Brandao'yu, Cavalcante'ye was arrested and returned Pennsylvania to face justice. Kill Brandao'yu. Cavalcante'ye fled the Chester District Prison on Thursday. Transfer to a state corrective institution. Was kept on waiting. The escape is under investigation by Chester County.